Imagine an idyllic 19th century town where horror was about to be unleashed. Picture a time when life was simpler, a time when the daily rhythm was dictated by the rising and setting of the sun. Nestled in this serene setting was a humble family of three: a hardworking father, a mother with a heart full of care, and their young child, a beacon of innocence in a world not yet tainted by the complexities of modern life. The father, a man of the soil, toiled under the sun to provide for his family. The mother, a nurturing spirit, made their house a home filled with love and warmth. And their child, the embodiment of their hopes and dreams, a testament to their enduring love. A picture-perfect family leading a life as peaceful as the town they called home. Little did they know their lives were about to be irrevocably changed. As darkness fell on the town, an unspeakable evil lurked in the shadows. The evening had begun like any other in the 19th century homestead. The family, unaware of the impending doom, sat down for their usual supper, the children chattering excitedly about their day. The mother, a gentle soul, was clearing the dishes, her husband, a robust man, was stoking the fire. Their mundane routine, a comforting rhythm of their lives, was about to be shattered. There was a knock on the door, unexpected and out of place in the quiet, rural community where everyone was a familiar face. It was a stranger, a man they didn't recognize. His eyes held an ominous glint. His aura was menacing. They should have turned him away, but in their innocence, they let him in. What happened next was a horrifying display of brutality that would forever scar the annals of the town's history. The stranger, this embodiment of evil, unleashed a reign of terror on the unsuspecting family. There was a struggle, a desperate attempt to fight back, to protect the children. But the villain was too strong, too ruthless. The parents, the bulwarks of their family, were the first to fall, their life extinguished in the blink of an eye. Next were the elder children, their pleas for mercy falling on the deaf ears of the merciless intruder. The gruesome act was carried out with chilling precision, leaving behind a tableau of horror that would haunt the dreams of the town's folk for generations. In the dead of night, a single child's cry echoed through the silent town. The youngest, a mere babe, had been spared by the monster, left alone in the blood-soaked house, a lone survivor of a night of unspeakable terror. The dawn revealed a sight of pure nightmare, leaving the town in a state of shock and fear. As the sun rose on that fateful day, the true horror of the crime was laid bare for all to see. A whole family, wiped out in the dead of night, their home now a chilling tableau of terror. The town was gripped by a fear it had never known, the air filled with whispers of the gruesome details. Soon, the investigation began. The task fell to a duo of hardened detectives, their faces as stern as the task that lay before them. They were men of grit and determination, undeterred by the grim spectacle that greeted them. They combed through the crime scene, their experienced eyes missing nothing. Every clue, no matter how minute, was meticulously catalogued, each piece of evidence a potential key to unlock the mystery of this heinous act. But it wasn't just the physical evidence that occupied the detectives. They sought to understand the victims, to piece together their final hours. They spoke to neighbors, friends, anyone who might shed light on the events of that night. Their dedication was unwavering, their pursuit of justice relentless. As the days turned into weeks, the town watched and waited. The specter of the crime hung heavy over everyone, but there was a glimmer of hope. In the dogged determination of the detectives, the town found a beacon of resilience. The detectives swore to bring justice for the fallen family, their resolve unwavering. Against all odds, the relentless pursuit of justice began to bear fruit. The tireless detectives, fueled by the community's despair and the echoes of a family's laughter silenced too soon, finally had the breakthrough they were waiting for. A trail of clues, once hidden in the shadows of the crime scene, now pointed to one man, a shadow who had been hiding in plain sight. The day of reckoning arrived, and the courtroom was filled with a palpable tension. The accused, no longer a faceless phantom, was now under the relentless gaze of justice. As the evidence was presented, a chilling picture began to form, a puzzle of malice and cruelty that left no room for doubt. And then, the moment everyone had been waiting for, the verdict: guilty. The word rang out in the courtroom, a bell tolling the end of a nightmare. The relief was overwhelming, a wave washing away the horror of the past, leaving behind a renewed faith in justice. In the face of unimaginable evil, the triumph of justice served as a beacon of hope. reminding us all that even in the darkest of times, light will always find a way.